bruh.
Are you able to run a
No.
cable, or is that just not possible?
No, that's just not possible.
It is
Okay.
possible.
It's possible.
If you can find me a football field length cable,
It can work.
What do you mean a football field length cable?
I gotta go down the street, up the road, across a fence, through the trees.
I can't tell if he's joking or
I'm
not.
I don't
exaggerating
know, because
slightly.
a little joke, but I mean, like, if you.
I was gonna say,
Didn't-
like, Wi-Fi wouldn't even reach that.
Oh,
far.
Carl, look, you're on the screen. You're on the screen.
Was I on the screen?
Oh, yeah, you're walking, and it was really obvious.
Oh, okay.
So, I labeled the stream Turf Wars and High Scores. So I assume we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, we were
That
gonna
was
do
the
that.
plan.
Okay. How do we do that? How does that work again?
I haven't done it before, so I'm gonna try.
Leave it up to Kevin.
Thank you,
All right.
Ueno. So create room. I'm online, right? I should be.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh. Well, I haven't set the room up yet. So.
Is audio fine for them? Like, are they? Do I need to boost any of them or lower any of them? I feel like speed's a little on the quieter side, so I'll boost.
Yeah,
it.
I've been on the quieter
You've
side.
got
recently.
boost
I think
power.
that's nice.
Chris is
Yeah.
on the super loud side now, so I'm gonna drop him.
Which
a
is
little bit.
surprising because
Well-
when I'm here, I'm not too loud. Oh wait, what's this? Hole unlocked. Okay. I could set everything to auto. Yeah, you know what? Let's do like the first course with this because we've never done it before. Time limit too. You could set a time limit. So it set it to 8, but we could make it 4, 6, 8, 10. I haven't set the room up yet. 15. I'm asking questions and you're ignoring it. How dare you? I'm asking how to set up the room. For Pete's sake.
That's a good question, to be honest, as far as time limit goes.
Let's do 6.
Oh, perfect.
So then we have more time to do whatever else you want. And then, the password 101. Okay. And now oh wow, 20 players can play this.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
The room should be open now.
Who wants to join in?
It's an open lobby.
Look, I'm playing as myself. It's a rare occurrence. Oh, teams. Uh-oh.
Wait, we gotta do this teams?
Yeah, I'm on blue team though, unfortunately, in terms of like if you want to be on blue team.
I thought you said 101 is the password. I was like, something's not right about that.
Okay, no, you're on blue team. TFP will join Chris. There we go. I think these
Oh,
colors are a
great.
little wrong, aren't they? I think TFP should be on this team. Okay, well, I think we're ready. So yeah, you run around, you go, psh, 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 and then you claim hold.
in your area.
Yeah, gigantic. Well, actually, oh shoot! So I autoed a lot of the stuff, right? It's tornado cups. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
So they
great.
are gigantic.
Yeah. How many days left does this game have? 24?
I think so.
So,
I don't know if it was JST. What's up, Carl?
So okay, so 20. What's the last day?
The 31st? The
The
30th?
30th.
The 30th.
Okay, so we have 3 more days. If this is a Tuesday thing, and then it's over. It's done. It's nada. It's gone.
Lost media.
Huh. Thankfully, I wonder if this game has enough groundswell where people will do, their own.
Wimpy?
fees. Yeah. I was talking about that earlier. I didn't know about Reconnect 24.
Sporfy.
Okay, let's go. You ready, Carl?
I think so.
Are you,
Uh,
he is
ready
Carl.
to golf?
He's not ready to Carl.
You ready, Carl?
I think so. I
So
hope
we're gonna
so.
be running around the course and claiming. Okay, here we go. Do we have cowers though?
Warp.
Let me see. Oh, we shouldn't use
Whoa!
cars. Let's not use
Okay.
cars. They don't have cars. All right, go, Carl, go.
But
And then-
Warp
But I have
remaining.
cars.
I
Begin
guess you could use
address.
warp.
What?
The what?
Oh no, it's really goofy how that's said.
Uh-oh. So, how you claim holes is the better score is, you know, the thing. So, oh, what? Oh, you got a hole in one? Oh my
What the
gosh, I've
heck?
never heard you so giddy. The tornado hell definitely helped, not to diminish that.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
that's still
did
impressive
cheater.
that you got in first go.
No, I'm not, Chris. Don't take this away from me. Don't take it away.
Cheating.
You're taking it away from me. Dude,
I thought it was points. Is it just how many it took? Okay, maybe.
look, there are things that excite me, okay? And this is one of them.
Ooh, I almost got an eagle. This is a cool game mode. I don't want to abuse the fact that I have 99 warp things.
Same.
As well as TP, so.
What the heck?
Oh, are we tied on that one, TFT?
I think so.
Oh, wait, why do you have more points? Did you do it? Did you do an eagle?
I
Or
got an
did you do
eagle.
less?
Oh, I thought. Did you not get an eagle?
I got an eagle
Oh,
because that's a
Well,
4 or 5. Did you get an albatross?
no, it's because I got an eagle, but somehow I have 4 points on that hole.
That's weird. Ooh. Ah! How you doing, Carl?
We'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I'm on the
Love
wrong
seeing
fairway, but also give me
Carl
points.
jump around on my screen.
Don't forget, you mash to run faster. Oh, I don't like, this time limit is pretty stressful.
Okay. I got a par.
Boom! I got an eagle. TFP's following my trail here.
If you got an eagle, then I think you're gonna win this hole. Unfortunately for me.
All right, Carl has 12. What are you getting? What are you gonna go for?
What do you mean?
What hole are you aiming for? 16? Okay.
I think I'm at 16 or 17.
I'm gonna do
16.
I'm
I'm
gonna
at 16.
do.
This is so strange.
I'm gonna do 17. Oh, I see the warp panels now. Okay. It is pretty strange, isn't it? I feel like it might be more fair than because I feel like the Mario Golf one was like a little too much.
You mean the
sense.
battle? The
Yeah.
battle arena?
Oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh. Ah! I got water hazard on this one. How'd you do on 17? Because you have a score of 1 on this. So.
I got a par, but like it could have been way better. I made a goof.
I might get a par on it too because I
I
water
think-
hazarded.
I think you can kind of make like Toad a playable character.
Yeah, you can make
You can totally make Toad a playable character. I've seen them.
I've seen them.
with my own eye.
More like they've roleplayed with them. It's a bird.
Okay.
Darn it. Okay, I'm gonna try hole 18.
All right.
You should go for hole 15. No one's done it yet. And it's a little close to 16 where I think you just were.
So you said 15?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Here goes. Oh man, they're whooping my score. Oh, I see, Carl. So we add our scores together too. That's
Okay.
why they have 4 now on the other thing. So I get it.
I don't know if this was a good idea, Speed, because I have to like go across the entire map to get there.
It's fine.
If you say so. Well, I guess we'll see.
I'm gonna get a good score here on hole 5 or hole 18 at least.
That's not good.
Boom. All right. I'll go to hole 16 now. Try to remember which ones you've already done.
I think you can
Oh, shoot.
see.
I already forgot not to get in the cart. Thankfully, I didn't go that far with it. Ooh. Hole 16's over here. I don't think I did that one yet. So bird. Nice on.
So what do I do now?
Go to hole 10 and 11 if you can. There's not a lot of time left.
Okay.
Because those are the ones I've done.
I didn't even know there was a time limit.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Or I was asking you all what time to set it to.
Not gonna make it.
Ooh, just go, 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 go.
I'm not gonna make it to the hole that I see that I want to do.
Ooh, barely
Ah.
squeezed one in there. Did that count? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know how that
Well, it
went.
says it's finished.
Please wait a moment.
Ooh.
It's a tie.
Yay!
Because no one took over 15, I guess. Okay, so I see how to address this now. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so...
Well, both Carl and I did 15 right at the end, and we both got birdies.
Yeah, we did. I was hoping that like because I did it first, it'd mean more than
Yeah.
something.
I wonder if there's settings for... I think there are settings to address like what gives you more points. We could do another one in the future, or we could do one now. It's up
Let's
to
go
you.
for it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do a different map too.
Yeah, it was quick.
I will tell you when I made it. But I will ask you guys what you want to pick.
At 11, I have to go give my dog a pill, which will take like a minute or two. So, but like,
Okay.
depending where we're at.
For what?
Oops, wrong. I almost want to go roleplay.
Whew. Let me know when that room's set up.
Okay, what course do you want to do? I guess we haven't done Vortex in a while, so I'll pick that one. I'll set the everything else to auto, but let's see. Where's the score thing? Oh wait, need to set it to tier 4. Okay. Scoring rules. Oh, I see. Never mind. So basically, it sets it so then you don't get a point if you get par, or if you want that to be the case. I think we'll set it to no points for. Why not? 6 minutes again. Or do you want 8? Let's go with the 8. That's what they suggest. And then password. Let's do it. Okay. Room is open. Oh, it's another tornado. I like tornado. What?
No, I'm still like all giddy from that all-in-one, even if it isn't.
Yeah, so that's why at the top it said eagle, because when tornado is on, it makes it that instead of
Yeah.
teams are the same again, by the way.
Because I made it in slower than Chris, I think.
Yeah. I wonder
I
if we
also
could.
made
Is
it
there
in
not a
slowly.
way for me to adjust this?
That implies you made it in.
That is also true.
Why do you guys want like? Does anybody say to themselves, "Oh boy, an apology video"?
Drama YouTubers.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
All right, let's go. You ready?
Yes, let's do this.
So there's less holes open for this one. There's only 5. Oh, because this is a large map. Too. It's easy to get lost in the sauce on this one. So what should be our strategy, Carl? What do you think?
Do good.
Do good.
I knew it. I knew it. I was gonna say play good, but basically the same thing.
Send the ball that way really fast.
I don't know. if
Something
there's a
gets in
benefit
your
to
way.
Double downing
Turn.
on the same course together.
I don't think that's a good April Fool's joke video. I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong with that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Windows Movie Maker and the thumbnail is really crappy, then I think people will get that it's an April Fool's. But if it looks too serious,
Yeah.
people might click and it's like, oh no, what did Carl do? Because I know what Carl wants on his channel isn't quite, you know. I still like the idea. You know what? If anything, I want apology videos for Twitch here.
What do you mean hole unlocked 10, 12, 16, 17? What is
Those
that
are the
mean?
ones that we can access.
Those are the ones we can do.
Oh.
So, you know, take a look around.
I'll take
I'll go to 17.
okay, I'll go to 12.
Gosh.
Why is TFP
really
faster than me?
are you mashing
mashing
the square button?
Because
So,
I'm
so
a sweet
mashing the
boy.
button actually like
Yeah,
makes...
mashing makes you go
Yeah.
faster.
Oh.
I was mentioning it earlier. You might have been focused on it after.
Well, I
you-
thought that was during cutscenes was my issue. Oh, I don't know where I'm going
Cutscenes.
here.
All right. I'm
I
way
don't
on
think there's
hold.
any way to skip the video, or like the showing you where you landed.
No, not in this. Not in online either. The open course.
E.
Oh shoot. Oh gosh. The reason why I hate Vortex so much is they're so mean about like what do you call it?
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
All right. No.
It's an even match.
Give it a good shot.
Nobody's finished a round yet.
It's an even match.
Except me, baby!
Oh my god, he's got me on this one.
I got a birdie on this one.
I really want to just pop my helicopter out, but I'm not going to because
I'm going to
Your
18 now.
what?
my helicopter.
Yeah. Ornthocopter.
He
I
wants
forget
to
if it-
basically he wants to cheat. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Problem. How'd you do, Carl?
Bad. He beat me on that one.
Oh darn. It's okay.
Are you doing?
Where are you going now?
I was gonna go to 18 since it's right here, but
Oh, I'm on 18.
Oh.
Actually, you might want to do 18. I landed in bunker.
all right. We got more time than you think. I think we'll be okay.
Okay. Bunker. The wind's against me too, so I'm gonna want to like go ham on this. But I need air too. So. Hui! Gun battle!
What is this hole?
Oh, water hazard, no.
Yes.
You are failing me.
I know.
Hey, no, he's got the point. He got 3. Yeah. All right, I got a birdie on this one.
Wow.
Ugh, 1
What a
point.
shot. What a shot.
I'm gonna go to 12 to see if I could.
No, I'm doing that one.
You don't like me? I could hang out. Hang out.
I don't want you to steal my technique.
I'm going to try this again.
The-
All right. I also got a birdie on it. I don't know if that helps us.
It does. See, look. You got.
Oh,
you must have got
okay.
a lucky point on that.
All right. I see what's going on there. All right. I'm gonna.
Oh,
t-
I
if
got
you-
out of bounds.
Actually, I'm
Are you
gonna
going to- are you
do
going to 10?
16 first and then do 18 a second time.
No, I'm still at. Oh man, that sucks. If you fail, you can't leave.
You can't leave.
Yeah, because I got out of bounds on that.
I'm gonna go to 10.
What is
Okay.
a lucky point?
I don't know.
It's lucky. It's a point that makes you feel lucky.
This seems like
Like a
RNG.
room without a roof. Wait.
when you're in the house like carpet.
Hello,
Bring it back.
teammate.
I want it back all the time. Oh dear. Is that out of bounds as well?
Bunker.
I might have. Oh please. That is out of bounds. Oh my gosh. This is rough. I can see
Oh,
why
are
you
you
do so
kidding
well on
me?
this one either. I'm so used to having the higher clubs as well. So. Oh my god. Can they just give me like the mercy rule here? It's telling me to do something I can't do too.
Oh no.
What a bad idea on my part.
I'm doing real bad on this hole.
I am at +10, and it's not letting me leave. Oh my gosh.
Plus
TNC, can
10.
you see me?
Well, oh, no, I don't. Where are you? Hold on.
So yeah, like,
No, never mind, we don't have time.
yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah.
like, I can't. I gotta try that again because that didn't go well.
But you can retry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run back to the tee.
Yeah, certainly the thing that happens with this is like you just get out of bounds so much in this. They put out of bounds in the center. Like what? I'm gonna go to 10. Are you at? Where are you at, Carl?
I'm at 16.
Okay, I'll go to 10. I got a pity point. Or did I lose a point from us for that? No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have time to think about that. Run, Forrest.
Oh dear.
For the
Can someone give an exclamation point beep, please? Thank you.
unfortunately I don't have time right now.
Next to the right.
No, Speed, I want you
Beep.
specifically to give me an exclamation point beep.
Beep.
Mamma mia.
Okay. I actually had time to do it. I have to wait for the thing to land. So thank you, Tom, for your
Okay.
service.
Appreciate it, Tom.
Don't go behind the cactus. Okay, actually that's fine. That's fine.
It
That's
started really well and then has devolved.
That was a putter. No.
Are you gonna improve your score on this one, Carl?
Yeah, I think so, because I don't know if I can beat that that 12 score.
I haven't put a score on here yet. Let me see if I can
Evan's raiding with a party of one. Hi, Evan. Thanks for the raid, Evan. You're simply
Dark
unbelievable.
Souls.
Tom, shout Evan out.
No, Speed, do it.
Yeah.
I had time. We're winning by a single point, Carl. I'm gonna try. If I have time, I'm gonna try. Oh, actually, 16's really far.
Warp. Use the warp.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Hey, I
Warp
thought we were
resin.
not using the warp.
Oh, have you been using the warp, Carl?
I didn't know that was a rule. I thought we weren't supposed to use, like, cars and stuff.
Oh well, yeah, because I said it just because we had TFPN have 19 or 99.
We have so many warp tokens.
We have a lot.
I was putting.
How's Dark Souls, Evan?
Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls 3, I mean.
Dark Souls 3 is probably the it's a very interesting game to play after. Oops. Oh,
No!
After 2, even though that's the order.
Oh, it's out of bounds.
I think 3 is more grounded.
Oh, okay.
No one likes 2.
I haven't liked 2 as he went through it, I recall.
Yes!
Yeah, nice job. That was tough. We all got 5 points, but you got the 6. That must have been the fulcrum.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention to the elevation of where I was shooting for like
Oh yeah. That's why vortex
80% of my
values.
shots.
I just want to say, me and Speed won the first game of Turf War in everybody's golf.
That's not true.
Well,
There's
We were the
video
first one.
evidence.
We were the first one to win.
yeah, there we go.
Well,
There
that was
But
what
that
the
doesn't
original
mean-
phrase was.
that you won the first round.
I know,
Because
I didn't say
everybody
it.
won
Carl.
the first round.
Everybody won.
It's true.
Oh, I hate it when internet frequently stops. I know the feeling, man. It's a bad feeling.
I had to cancel a stream because of that. Okay, so do you want to go to normal now?
Yeah, we'll
No.
play
Yeah.
around.
Do you want to do 9 or do you want to do 6?
Uh,
Yeah, for sake of time. We could do Imperial Gardens too. We'll do the inn because I don't think we did that. Oh, actually, it's 6 holes random. If I set it to 6, so it's up to you.
Let's do the 9.
Do the 9. Okay, so
But
it's
But I tell you
Ouch.
what, before we start, I'm gonna go quickly give my dog a pill, and then I'll
okay.
be ready to go. I'll also reload my water.
Reload.
So you can
Oh,
get
I should
this-
have asked. Oh, well, do you want any challenge stuff on or not really?
I'll leave that up to you guys.
Okay. What does this mean? Gauge on the rampage. With this rule, after shot powers determine the movement of the gauge pauses at random. I didn't read that
No,
one last
that's
time.
awful.
One
sounds
day we'll
funny.
just do like 3 holes each of like terrible.
Yeah.
settings.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
How about we try something interesting? No wind. Never done that. It's interesting to see the arrow just like not on. And then what else? Ooh, oh, let's not do this one. This one is grid hidden, so then when you're doing the green, you can't see the grid. I think.
That's
I think-
also awful.
I think we should do that one.
Okay, let's do that one. It's the offset for no wind.
No one tell him when he comes
Okay.
back.
Okay. He'll see it, but he won't.
Well, no, but
Oh, tennis is swallowed. Thank you.
we
The
thank you.
actual streamer is gone, but we're here.
We just gaslight Carl. If he sees us doing it, we just say it's showing up on our screen.
All right, I set up the room. Oh man. So yeah, we didn't do out last time, right? TFP. It was in we did.
Right, we did in.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I used to do tennis.
Same.
I didn't really get far in my tennis career, but I still did it a little. Golf never played in real life.
Yeah.
In this weather, heck no. In this time where I have to do graduate studies, no. There is a golf course nearby, though. Oh, I didn't notice. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, I forgot I made the character TFP. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's play as ourselves.
The character.
One of the jokes we were wanted to do. Oh, well, Carl's back. Never mind.
So what did you guys do while I was gone?
Oh, we set up the
We
room.
joined
set up a
the
room.
lobby.
And you gotta follow.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, thanks for
My
the follow,
tennis.
tennis. You're simply unbelievable.
Which I think is really, really funny.
And welcome. Sorry, I was BRBing. I was doing stuff that I had to take care of at this brief moment.
How do you feed Kea the pill?
Piece of
Mr.
bread.
Krabs? Oh, okay. You say like Mr. Krabs? Oh, I hate the pill.
Well, thankfully, it's as long as she just eats it. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily like has to be swallowed or anything like that. So, like, as long as you throw it in anything, that'll
Right.
disguise
else?
it.
Do you do anything else besides bread, like kibble?
I tried a piece of steak because we just had it for the time being, and that didn't work out too well. And then I tried a piece of string cheese, and that didn't work out too well.
Oh, string
So-
cheese? Is it like a one dogs can eat? I don't know what dogs can have. I assume dairy was bad for them.
I mean,
It's fattening.
a lot of stuff is bad for them, but
Yeah, of course.
the thing is just that, like, as long as you don't just like feed it to her every single day, that's where it usually gets really,
No,
really bad.
I was just more so I wasn't sure if it was like chocolate.
Well, even chocolate. I mean, she's
Yeah, I
eating, like,
know.
a pile of chocolate too, and she's fine. And here's the thing too, is that
What
it's
are you
kind of in
eating,
a.
by
I'm having some
Pills?
Fritos.
Yeah.
The bigger the dog, the less susceptible they kind of are to that kind of stuff.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I suppose.
So, like, it's really concerning when like a little Chihuahua or something just like
yeah,
eats a pound of chocolate.
becomes a chocolate rocket.
The little
But, like,
Please
chihuahua.
rephrase.
even during the Valentine's Day disasters it would be when she ate when she ate all that chocolate. Like, we induced vomiting for that because, like, we wanted to be kind of safe on that. So
Par four.
So one of the interesting things we turned on is no wind, as you can see.
Oh, that is actually really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, because now it's more about just like
Skill.
how do you do it. That was a pretty good shot. Right?
Skill.
Oh, by the way, are we doing challenges again?
I
Or,
hope not.
What do you
No.
call it? Punishments? Sorry,
Maybe later.
No punishments today.
no punishments.
Sad.
We need to fill up the list.
Well, we know that list is like if you can't think of something. I have some ideas.
I have a few ideas.
What the heck?
I'm
What's the
game if you
concept?
guys are.
I mean, I can do it. I only had to do it all of the game last time.
Face yourself.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Okay, TFP's for it.
He
Yeah, I'll
does
do
very
sound like
funny.
that.
Chris is for it too.
I don't think that's what I sound like.
You do sound like that.
So
Okay, TFP. If you want punishments on, say epic.
Epic.
Okay, looks like we have to.
What did you do to him? He's not moving.
Oh my gosh. Man. Are you gonna play one-handed, Carl? Or are you gonna like wipe before you grab the controller?
I don't know.
He's gonna get all of his disgusting Fritos fingers all over his controller.
It's discerning or not discerning. Like, it's weird to see the no arrow at the top. I've only seen that once in actual play without the setting on.
Also funny that it keeps being like, if you swing like that, you're gonna hit an obstruction, and it's like, what?
I mean,
The grass. It says that when you're aiming at the pin too. So I see you
Yeah.
all went for power shots there. Actually, TFP, did you?
no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Your score is like about the same as mine, so I wonder. Look at this is the Bermuda Triangle.
Watch this is the play right here. Speed's gonna do a power shot right now.
Watch out, Sonic. He's using a power shot.
Oh man, the no wind is really weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, perfect.
Ooh.
Chip in. I love chip. Did you guys know?
I was aware that you
You
were a
golf
fan
guys?
of the chip-ins.
The audience. Ooh,
nice shot.
looking good.
Nice shot.
Ah,
Or
Not
quite a
for
chip in.
you.
Oh.
No
Nicely
chip in.
played.
I like that when it cut, it showed the flag, like reorient itself or something.
Nice shot.
the golf course is fake. The flag is moving around like.
How the heck did I wing it way the heck
Landing.
over? What?
Did you like go? I don't know what you did.
I didn't hit it that much harder.
You got picked up
Or
by the
did
wind.
you?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
I just believe this
Tom and I
game
are
is,
chipping buddies.
is complete chaos at this point. So I'm just gonna go roll with.
So, Tom wanted to join Golf Guys in a sense. What is the criteria?
Great shot.
Probably won't get this game,
Uh,
but, like other golf games.
Yeah, you have to get
You
this
sh-
game and play at least one round with us. That's our criteria.
Oh, you're on Fringe.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Yeah.
not too thrilled about that, but that's okay.
Beware of the undulation.
I don't think he did.
Nice approach.
Ooh. Good approach. Nice approach.
Nice approach.
Watch it. What?
A little angle change here. Gotta account for the surface you're on. Colonel. Trying to golf.
Oh.
Chip in. Nice chip. I like that aggressive stance.
Nice.
Oops. Ah, dang.
Uh-oh, sisters. Uh-oh, sisters.
It's not that bad.
Alas.
You just went over.
Good approach.
All right. I gotta pay attention.
Will he
to
get the birdie?
that.
To the right.
Will he get it? I don't know.
I don't know what I've been told.
Hurry up.
Oops. Wow, that's loud. Wow.
No.
Oh.
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 Whoa.
Watch it.
Nice pants. Zoomed in on your pants on my end.
I did on my end as well.
I got this weird.
Oh.
Oh.
Great.
The
gonna keep-
undulation. The undulate got him.
Great work.
Just you
Just
wait.
relax. Do your best.
Careful now.
A break to the right.
Let me get real low with this.
You're shaking. Do you see the club? You're so scared.
Ooh.
Wow, that angle was. Man, that was something.
Nice bar.
Just relax.
Oh, I see. Okay. No,
I
but-
told you he wouldn't notice until it was his turn.
What's wrong? Oh, you notice that there's no wind when you putt?
Tell me more about the Unjo.
You're
Can
so
you tell
lucky
me about
that
the Unjo?
you're so lucky that you're this close.
I didn't really think about it because, like, when you guys were just like going, I'm like, oh, okay, so you know, just doesn't show it. Just not even thinking about it, but like, now it makes sense. Okay, so Chris, you get to choose TFP's.
Hold it two.
Oops, we should have waited.
Par
There.
four.
Well, you have
And
a
the
challenge.
punishment be no punishment.
Wait, yeah, wait a second. I thought we were doing that.
TFP said epic.
No, I
He did.
He did. When you think about it,
What do you think?
this is. I don't like this. Look at this.
Do you not want to do punishments then, legitimately?
Beep.
Maybe next time.
Beep.
Okay.
All right,
Beep.
we'll let it slide this time.
Just to
especially
say
not
it,
with no goofy grid.
my challenge or my punishment would have been you'd only speak with one word syllables or one syllable words. So you can say golf guys, but not much else.
You know, Speed, if you want to lose every hole, we'll challenge you.
That's
Hey.
true.
I'm in.
Just watch him just like hit it into the water every single hole.
Off the cliff. If your friends golfed off a cliff, would you golf the cliff? May have messed that up. You know, I meant it. I know what I said.
What got all day?
Carl, there's a really wacky one. At one point, we'll do 3 holes random of each, but one of them is the gauge will randomly pause and then go as you go through it.
Oh, is that the one where it oh,
No.
Good
So
lord.
we could do both. Oh,
Bounced
That's-
right
Don't
in.
do that. Don't do both.
well, if it's only 3 holes, then we could stomach it.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
Oh, pity. Whoa. Hey.
That looked like a intro to a show. That looked like the Lord of the Rings intro, except it's not black background. Oh.
I'm in this
Oh.
bunker.
bunker buddies.
If golf guys is taken, then we'll take bunker buddies. 5,000. You're gonna want a lot of power on that one. Actually, you slid into it. TFP is gonna be the one that needs like super power.
I don't know if he slid into it.
Well, his ball isn't covered.
Yeah, I don't know how it's not like he bounced all the way up. Maybe it's just a shallow bunker.
Oh, really?
I don't think the bunkers work like that, actually.
Bonk.
As a hint, I should have realized. For bunkers, you'd benefit from holding down on the D-pad, since that raises a.
But where's the fun in that?
Wait, what do you mean?
Well, then don't complain that you flew backwards, man.
I didn't complain.
Yeah, you went.
That's not complaining.
Yeah,
That's
it
you,
is.
That's what you sound like.
It's not.
I've seen how you complain. You go.
See, it sounds different, so you guys do understand the difference.
It sounds different. You know who else sounds different? My mom.
Yeah.
What
I
is
wasn't
happening?
expecting to do a monster. Muscle man.
You know what? No wind. I am learning how the ball's placement, how much that affects it.
Oh, was that not a? Oh, it didn't count as a backspin. Okay.
This should do.
I keep forgetting to do ultra spins too. That's complicated to me because you have to do. You press the button on the time you press X. Tian Shinhan has nothing on me, man.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not gone well for you.
Oh. That's fine. It's not another bunker.
It's true.
Speaking of bunkers,
Speaking of bunkers,
look at how
Hooray.
super bunker. Look at that.
Yeah, you. Nothing. Like, you're
I
not
gotta
gonna
say, this.
move at all.
I think this is actually my favorite course. Because I've
I
been
think
playing
my
on it a
favorite's
little
the
more.
beach one.
Yeah, but I like this one because like it has less particular out of bounds things. But I keep messing up still playing this.
You'll get there eventually, TFP. We all believe in you.
Hurry up.
Here he goes. Yeah.
See?
Do you all have the same personality on your character, by the way? Is it the default one?
No,
no,
no, Carl's got
kid. I
the
forgot.
weird one.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris! I have the Father Christmas beard. Would you like that? You could copy my character for that later.
Oh, that would. Well, isn't it like blonde for some reason?
No, I found a white one.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
it's in every color, but yeah. I
Just
think-
in time for the end of everybody's golf.
yeah. I'll, after the stream, just meet me, role play with me, and then I'll.
Be
Oh,
behind the 7-Eleven.
actually, can we do that after, like, before we end? Ooh, nice. Because I found a character that is so small they clip through the world.
I saw one that was like weird and skinny and looks like a horrifying walking stick monster,
Breaks left.
like the bug.
I couldn't really tell the unjo there. Oh well, this should be this should still be a par.
Could make
Yeah,
birdie.
how
Could make a
can you
birdie.
tell the unjo? Like it.
I don't think you really can. I think that's why the grid is there.
The links doesn't help either, does it?
No.
We picked the worst map for this.
Yes.
But it's like real life golf.
It is.
What? Real life golf has grid. They hit the gritty.
All right, a birdie.
I didn't know real life golf had a thing that actually told you how far you hit the ball with like an
Yeah.
actual number.
When you
Yeah,
play
it's
golf,
called
don't you
a-
see the bar? You see the gauge at the bottom?
It's called one of those like distance measures, you know, with like the wheel that you roll
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
ground and it tells you.
The yard measurer.
Great work.
Oh.
No way.
All right, so what's your point?
Careful.
Oh no.
I don't know. We
You
don't
guys
know yet.
backed out of this.
I didn't.
No, we're all in this together.
Yeah, right. Bogeyman.
That's not me. That's
Bogey
the other one.
mushroom.
Nah, that's not me.
Chris, you've been doing well without the grid. I think you don't need it.
Exactly why I suggested
no,
it.
you've been doing great.
Nah, this is gonna be his hole. Something's
like
about to
that.
This
happen.
hole was made for me.
I don't know what it is, but something's gonna happen.
My only problem with this is like it's called Imperial Gardens, but I'm pretty sure this takes place in like a Britain of sorts.
A Britain.
A Britain, you know. Eagle City, come on, that's Earthbound right there. That's Mother.
I was really wondering if you were gonna hit that thing in front of you, Chris.
If they had that happen, they need to change that. Oh,
Oh,
oh. I don't like the shape of that. Go. Go.
Great shot. Nice shot.
No. Hello.
Sweet. Just hit it. Nice shot.
Tiffy. Oh.
Too cool. Sweet. Nice
It's
shot.
still loading in for you, I guess.
Sweet. Nice shot. Too.
I'll depend. 'Cause, like, I moved as soon as I was able.
The Wi-Fi has to travel 3 football fields. Give it a break.
Yeah. Leave it alone.
New GoFundMe. I mean, yeah, I should have known that the internet is not too, you know, accessible in Oklahoma.
See, that time Carl was just standing there for a while.
Yeah. If you swing like that, you're gonna hit a structure.
Cool. Nice shot.
Perfect shot.
Actually, it's more of a nice shot.
Ooh, you hit off the back of that. That was really close too.
Wow.
stop! There we go.
All right.
I'm pretty okay with that.
Nice shot.
You got the furthest drive on that too. So.
Yeah. So I get the
Fidget
most
spinner.
points. Oh yeah, okay.
I wanted to. What happened?
Amazing.
Well, I got distracted. What happened?
Whoop, whoop,
Woo.
whoop.
I grabbed my fidget spinner and I went to go flick and the thing just fell straight out of my hands.
I don't know if you, like mentally. I don't know anymore if that happened before or after my shot. It kind of scared me.
I don't know how to fidget spinner, guys. I'm sorry.
You gotta keep a hold of the middle part.
You know what I would love to see? Revolver Ocelot.
Just his whole like spinning thing, but with fidget spinner.
3 ball berry. Enough to
More
kill
than
it.
enough to spin anything that moves.
You know, you might not
Mm.
know, but I have anxiety.
I mean, who wouldn't after everything Revolver Ocelot's gone through?
You know, it's
What if-
funny after I say that.
What if he's a spy?
He's the person with 0 anxiety. As long as a big boss is involved, he's in. That's like the whole plot
Aw,
of the series.
Poopy.
That Revolver Ocelot's really into Big Boss. What's poopy about me, huh?
You're in the hole. This hole is made for you, not me.
I
It's not
guess
my
so.
hole.
4.
Whole... No.
Jump.
Uh huh.
Nothing happened.
He didn't account for the undulation.
Ooh. Ooh.
On the green.
Ooh.
Careful of the gate.
It's gonna be a long putt though.
Yeah, and then you had the Unjo. The Unjo and Kazooie up in there. Who knows?
Are those flowers gonna stop you?
They might hinder it a little.
Decorative flowers.
Because they do have an effect. Like if you don't hit the tree but you hit the leaves, you know, rustles the jimmies. Also, you're in rough, so that does also change your hit.
That was rattle rattle.
And the caddy loses it. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness! You'll be hardened with fire.
You know, I gotta say something about this bunker right here. Like, what golfer would be like, oh man, I gotta go into that bunker and get my ball out? That's like
Golf guys would.
that's like a 5 or 6 foot hole in the ground to just
The
jump down
scaling
into.
of this game is interesting. If you go to the doors, they're like made for giants.
Watch it.
Oh boy.
Oh, oh, you hit a flyer.
Yeah.
It's out.
I was kind of
It's
hoping it would take me all the way out, but oh yeah, I'm gonna nail this.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
Man, I'm glad to see TFP's back.
Did not even trying.
I think if you would have hit it a little harder, you would have had it.
A little more.
Okay.
Uphill
A little more,
we
Carl.
go.
A little more.
That breaks left.
Actually, can I give some backseat advice or no?
I don't know why you would. He's your enemy.
He has a +1. He's a plus.
Fates can change.
Okay. I'll just say it after.
Oh, that's not where I.
I
thought
would
that
have.
was
I
going.
would have aimed for the. I would have switched clubs.
He didn't account.
It's all good.
Jump.
I thought the undulation was going the other way.
To the right.
Watch it.
You goofed the unjo.
Flat. That's a lie. What do you mean? I just read that at the top. Flat. Yeah.
Looks pretty flat to me.
Then go ahead, keep it straight.
Okay, let's do it.
Come on. Yes.
I think there's some undulation involved. Gimme. Gimme a man after midnight. Alright, TFP. I think it's TFP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That trench coat
Yeah.
wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
telling you, it sounds exactly like Taxi Cab Driver from Twisted Metal 1.
Yep.
I hope
Oh.
chat hasn't fallen asleep, by the way.
Who?
Not you.
Sorry, I thought of a challenge. I might as well put it in.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Do it.
There, I think that's a pretty good one.
Just relax.
Just relax, Speed.
Let's see it.
Careful now.
You can do it. Brakes to the right.
Ah, I missed. Darn it.
Oh, I missed.
That'll do it.
Good work.
You got food?
Just relax.
All right.
I haven't had dinner.
Let's see it.
Dinner.
Sloping up.
Dinner.
A break to the
Dinner. It's what's for dinner.
left. Good spot.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
Okay. I've been parking up in this.
Hold it far. It's a
Ooh, this one.
Get another hole in one guy.
Yeah.
Get another hole-in-one, hexagonist. Watch out for the water hazard.
amazing.
All systems full power.
Yeah, all systems full power. I'm not confident in that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what
it
you're
kinda
thinking.
kind of like slopes down. I don't know if you.
I don't know if this is a good... What?
You can go back to the other place if you want.
No, always drop at location.
All right.
Like that old dance I did?
Speed was spin botting there. He's cheating.
You knew?
What did you get to eat?
Great.
Ah, darn.
Darn.
Carl put too much. I put too little. Or I should have done a spin there. Little spin. I should have done a little backspin action. I just noticed where Carl is positionally.
Yeah, I don't know if it was really a good idea to be over here, but we'll see what happens. You never
No,
know.
you have more land. I think. All things
More
considered.
land.
Nacho business. I have a tortilla chip right here.
Wait, why'd I do that?
You like to hear it? Ow. Never mind.
Oh, I could go for some nachos right now. Sounds good.
Wrong.
I see you're enjoying those chips, but they're not doing
What?
your teeth any favors.
Chris, we'll do a special one for you. You can only speak in CDI.
Dr. Rabbit isn't
Oh, sorry,
CDI.
YouTube poop quotes. Sorry.
TFP with the
Come
best
back
shot.
when you're a little richer.
Oh, dude, I bet you could make more shoe in this.
Hmm.
Joe.
I know, right?
Nice shot.
Oh no.
No, it's all according to Cock.
Oh no.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Where do you get the oh,
Oh,
perfect.
Watch it.
What happened now?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Oh, it's on. I'm the safest here.
Lucky.
Well, actually, Chris is the safest, but I'm the second safest.
Watch out. Sweet. Cool. Sweet. Oh dear. Cool.
I think it undulates from the right down, if that makes sense.
just a little more pepper.
Watch out.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Watch out. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It looked like Travis from Killer 7 for a second there.
Clap hands. Shoot.
Good aim. Sweet. Could make a birdie.
Would you get the clap hand shoes?
Sloping down.
Only
Your
if I
break
get the clap hands
boy.
game.
Breaks left.
You do have it.
That clapping party.
Oh, you're right. That is clapping parties.
That wasn't hard enough.
We see.
Oh.
We all wake up to see a malnourished Carl.
And-
What's wrong, Carl? Why are you still streaming? Clap party.
Careful.
Does anybody determine
can
how many
have the
levels are in clap party?
More than Candy Crush. Do you know how many levels Candy Crush has? I don't have the exact number, but I have the estimate.
9 million.
Hill maybe.
A little too high.
Watch out.
That breaks left.
Oh dear.
Anyone else want to guess?
Watch out. Oh dear.
Hey,
It
look
has-
this up.
It has,
I-
I think, 11,000. Last I saw. Could be more than that.
Triple bogey.
Careful.
That stomping you did could have summoned worms.
Worms?
Just his
You-
face.
Yeah.
You gotta walk without rhythm so you don't attract the worms.
There's a contest, Carl, where people stomp to see how many worms they get out of the ground.
He just knows this.
Careful.
Well, no, it's a culture thing, and
Focus.
I don't remember where.
Cool.
More southern.
Right.
When's worms?
That's a great question.
Do they have golf club? I forget.
Well, there's Worms Golf, but that's not multiplayer.
Isn't it
right.
Worms Crazy Golf?
You're correct.
Yes.
Hold
Like that reaction. Yes! Another one for the Chris.
Speaking of worms, look at this bonker.
Yeah. This one's an interesting one.
I'm guessing he's gonna hit the bunker, or this the wall.
Nice shot.
Oh, oh, he cleared it.
Whoa.
Oh, but ooh, ooh, it was touch and go there.
It was never touch and go. I was always confident I was going to land on the fairway.
Touch and
Never
go.
mind.
So take it at that.
I'll never lose my confidence.
Feel the... Oh no, let's feel the magic, not feel the touch.
The DS game?
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Carl, when's Yoshi touch and go?
I don't own it.
When's Yoshi's universal gravitation?
What?
He doesn't know, chat.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Why would I know about these Yoshi things?
He lacks the critical information.
I mean, really, why would I need to know about this Yoshi stuff?
Because Yoshi's universal gravitation is the name they gave Yoshi's topsy-turvy in Europe for some reason.
Oh,
It's like how Fast and Furious is wild speed super combo.
Yeah. No, that's Hobbs and Shaw's Wild Speed Super Combo.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. He doesn't know. I think I thought of an emote, Carl. I don't have the time to draw it, but it's you. Whenever something's really funny, you like cover your mouth with both hands, and I think that could also be a good emote for like, oh, he doesn't know.
Carl doing the Link CDI.
Yeah, the Link CDI.
Stop. Okay.
Oh, someone's gonna end up in the rough.
Semi-rough.
Semi-rough.
Get it right.
You're gonna have to hold down for this, Chris.
So the Fast and the Furious, the first one was Wild Speed. Too Fast, Too Furious was Wild Speed X2. Tokyo Drift was Wild Speed X3 Tokyo Drift.
Right.
Fast and Furious was Wild Speed Max. Fast 5 is Wild Speed Mega Max. Fast and Furious 6 is Wild Speed Euro Mission. Furious 7 is Wild Speed Sky Mission. The Fate of the Furious is Wild Speed Ice Break.
Iceborne.
Hobbs and Shaw is Wild Speed Super Combo.
There we
And
go.
F9 is Wild Speed Jet Break.
That is okay. Sure.
I'm ready for it. I wish that, part of me wishes that I got my way with the name of the YouTube channel. So we got to name it Rising Impact. Ooh, perfect.
Wow.
Got to say silent about that too.
You should have seen my face though.
Was it like this?
It was like all scrunched up with a stupid smile.
You show him.
All right.
You should have just asked, was it like this? And then just zoomed in on Carl's face in game.
Not as impressive, but I'm on the green. I you know what I've never done TFP? The rising shot. Have you done that?
Nope.
Okay.
Because you need to have perfect impact, and then it needs to hit the pin. And I'm like, man, I don't know what this means to me. And then there's also the homing shot where it keeps going.
Homing
It's
shot
firing
I've
a homing
done.
shot.
Oh, you've done a homing shot. Okay.
Not in. It was, the homing shot I did was not exactly like intentional, but it worked out.
Come on.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Okay, Shaggy.
No, that was Piglet. The homing shot, it keeps reversing into the hole until it goes in. But like I haven't done it.
That's my favorite thing.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
It's cool. Sometimes it fails though.
Great save.
All golf games should have that.
Close. For the birdie.
All golf games should just have weapons.
Well,
Now you're
gun
talking.
golf.
Yeah.
Gone
How does-
golf.
We gotta play that at some point.
We do gotta play that at some point.
After
Unjo
September.
is a little rough there. Ooh, yuck. That's a shame. That's a shaman right there.
Landform or Skyform?
Well, we're on the land
You can do it. You can do it.
when we
Break
putt.
to the right.
See,
Okay,
when it
so
says
it's on the-
severe break to the right, does that mean
So it unjos from the right down, so that means you want to go against.
okay?
Oh, you had the voice tell you?
It popped up on the screen.
The voice gave you hints? I
Yeah, the
haven't
voice
seen
has
the
been
voice
giving me
give me
hints.
What?
Well, if it breaks
The
to the
voice
right, then it's gonna go to the right.
Oh dear.
And that went to the left.
Yeah, if it breaks.
Beware of the green's undulation. Severe break to the left just popped up
Yeah,
on
it's
for
been-
you.
Oh, okay.
It's been doing that all the time for me.
A break to the left.
I haven't seen it.
See, there we
I
go.
never met man.
Did you not get that? Your break to the left.
Saves that par.
I've been the par king, man. I'm telling you. You know when you play a golf game, it's like, I've gotten so many birdies. The scarier person is the person who gets only pars. You don't know what they're made of.
Ooh, that was a big break to the left.
Certainly. Still gave it to you.
Just relax.
Yippee!
I skillfully got it in. Don't tell me it gave it to me.
It gave it to you.
What do you know, Mr. Not gonna get it in?
Mr. Not.
What do you know,
Cousin.
Mr. Not in last place?
Not last place. Ding.
All right. We're halfway through. Well, we're about to be halfway through.
We're about to be 2/3 the way through.
What?
If it's 9
Six
holes,
is 2/3 of 9.
Oh. Sorry, I thought you said like we're only on the first third. I
What is
kind of
this
got that a
hole?
little mixed up. That's the splishy splash zone. Said that really terribly. That's the splishy splash zone.
if we ever
Hey.
get into like a racing game, like seriously, like where we're really trying to like gain each other on just like
Project
lap times
X.
and stuff, like I can't wait to hear what we all just decided to name like corners on a racetrack.
The chicane.
Gambon.
Oh, you want us to say stupid things? Okay.
Yeah.
The wheelie dealy.
No. They name
Brazil.
they name corners and turns on racetracks. Whoa. Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
I think Chris is
baby.
cheating.
Oh, baby.
We check in on Chris's profile and Chris is level 17. I hit level 14 recently.
Ready. I'm just gonna, play that one a bit safer. Just bounce
Come
off the
on.
rock.
Doc.
Ooh. Tom's like, get off of my lawn. That's my house.
Nice shot.
I take these pretty quickly, don't I? I realize.
He doesn't care.
Beautiful.
Ah, darn, it's on the rough. Thought I curved it well enough.
All right.
Tom, how's your the Avermedia working out, by the way?
Oh yeah.
I imagine you've been messing with it. Or messed with it. I think you said you just messed with it.
Nice shot.
And then stopped. Perfect shot.
Why
Hit
I
tippy, hit
say,
tippy, hit tippy.
Hey man, nice shot,
Hey.
man.
Stop.
Nice shot.
I can't believe that's considered the semi-rough. What's up with that?
That is semi-rough.
I think you
That's
hit
the
the little
links, man.
part of the texture that's sticking out too.
The sweet.
I don't know about
I'm
this
glad.
one.
No. You said it like I say it, Tom. Give this to me. Give me lingual justice.
Nice shot. Very nice.
Oh.
Rattle.
Watch that power game.
Snake rattle and roll.
Carl's favorite
Did we ever
spot
play
to
that?
be, the bare ground.
The Bear Grylls.
Why the bare ground?
Because that's where you drop your ball that one
Because
time.
you live in Chicago and you're a big fan of Bear Grounds.
What the
Okay.
heck?
All right.
Amazing.
I'll give you that.
I don't get fairway
Let,
this.
let me tell you, I've totally been keeping up with the Bears this year, who are.
Is NFL even happening?
Yeah, it's just the start of the season. I think like, and
Yeah, let's
couple
go
weeks.
Wolfhampton Wolvers.
I don't think I accounted for the ground as much as I should have.
Yeah.
Still on
Yeah.
Bear Ground.
It starts next weekend. TFP.
Really?
The Bears play the 49ers.
Oh, the 49ers.
Yeah,
They're from Jamaica.
they are not.
I hear they are the Miners. The Miners 49ers.
They're close. They're kind of close to.
Are they
Steve, I
the
think.
Los Santos?
No. They're the San Fierro 49ers.
The Santo Ileso
I'm familiar
Smelters.
that they're part of Cali.
I don't think Santo Ileso is technically in California.
No, I meant
I know, but
the four.
You know, admittedly, like with all the teams kind of like jumping ship from Oakland and San Francisco these days, like it's kind of hard to remember who's where and what.
I thought it was
Who's on
just
first?
Oakland and LA. Or did they go back? Where are the Chargers? Are they in?
They're near.
I think they're in Los
here.
Angeles.
They used to be San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, they might be LA now. Yeah, the
Okay.
Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, they totally jumped ship from San Diego. When the Raiders moved to Vegas.
Vegas.
Which, like, I've always been... That and the Golden Knights were also a thing. Like, those two teams, like, I feel like are not things I would have thought Vegas would even care about. Vegas has enough, like, gaming entertainments to entertain them in Pro City. Why do they
Well, you need the people local so you can gamble on them in state.
And 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big.
Thank you for following me up on that.
Are you sure about that, Speed? Can you prove it?
Statistically, yes. So let A equal the quotient of gamblers, right? And then B, I don't want to.
I think you should
I'm-
prove it personally.
I'm gonna. At one point, not in real life, but on an event.
No, I think you should in real life.
In an event, I wanted to do a thing where I play a bunch of gambling games and there's a story.
Vegas
We talked
Stakes.
about
Come on, let's do it.
Mr. Don't play gotcha games and don't talk about it on Twitter and
Nice shot. Good work.
telling me.
Let's see how much a copy of SNES Vegas Stakes costs, which I'll totally buy next year.
I have a copy of Vegas Stakes.
It's $7 on eBay.
I don't think I paid $7 for my copy of Vegas Stakes.
I'm guessing you got your copy for like $1.
You are probably correct.
Ooh, pretty close. So it unjoes from it breaks to the right?
Nicely done.
I feel like Vegas Stakes would be the kind of thing I'd find at a half-price books someday.
It's all good.
I mean, I think I got mine from like a Habitat for Humanity thrift store. Purple spins.
Ugh, I like that pose.
Ew.
What?
I don't like that animation.
Why? It's cool. I do it in real life when I have a back problem.
It breaks left TFP.
It
I
breaks
don't
up.
care.
The gate is locked.
I got super close.
Relax.
You know, super close is in, I believe.
To the right.
Hello. There
Look
we
at
go.
that! Look at that Yaris back there.
It's Carl's favorite car. I am disappointed I didn't get any comments on the car I posted.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Did you recognize it?
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I forgot to
not a
post the
car.
Carl car.
There was a car.
I forgot to post the
It's your favorite car.
No, I saw it too. Do I have to comment on everything?
No.
Yes.
Oh, that was ooh.
There's a bird.
I thought that was close. That was in. Good job.
All good.
Your face just popping in over the whole camera on my screen.
It was a little scary.
A little bit.
Good aim.
So why is there like a little slit on the polo, like in real life as well? Is that for like stretch aspect or style?
It's all good.
You know,
I should putt before I Google this.
I think it's style.
Probably.
So
Or maybe it's
dads
the way
can
the
show
shirt
their
is made
dad
itself,
bod.
right? Like how
What?
they form the hems.
Whoa,
I-
Chris!
I gotta.
What?
What? What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
We're all seeing
I-
different
The camera entered into Chris's body for
Oh.
a
on your
second.
end.
On my end, yeah. The slits are intended to spread apart to accommodate wider hips.
Okay.
PK fabric will stretch when you sit, but will lose its ability to go back to the proper shape over time if you don't have slits to allow for the change in things.
What's the rule on polo shirts as far as like professional, like business versus professional versus like any of that kind of stuff? Because I've often wondered about that. Because
My
like,
understanding is polo shirts are business casual.
Business casual.
Oh, that's fairway.
so step below dress shirts.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the dress shirt guy around here. I'm not. My character doesn't have one on though.
I
Actually.
hate dress shirts so much with a passion.
Yeah, that's you.
I like
What-
dress
what
shirts,
would
but
be-
I don't have a lot of because I also don't really have the occasion to wear them.
Yeah.
It's actually not even so much the style of a dress shirt that I hate. It's just the
No, I mean wearing it is a pain, but I look good.
no. I mean it's just I don't know. Like I get done and I'm just like all sweaty and nasty, and I feel like I'm anything but professional, which like ruins the whole aesthetic of the dress shirt.
Can we still do the thing where we wear a suit at one point? I don't remember when.
Okay.
Because I remember we were
Here's-
supposed to do it for a podcast.
Here's the deal. If you want
Well,
me
I
to
have to make a
really
deal
wear a suit or anything like that, like I am deadly serious. You have to like remind me every single like hour to do it. Because if I don't remember,
Carl,
yes,
you should wear a suit.
no. See, this is incorrect because like we haven't set up a day, we haven't set up a
Hey,
reason.
Carl, you should wear a suit on stream.
Because I do have a full tuxedo that I can wear, and
So okay, there's two.
Wait,
ideas.
why?
What? Why not? What do you mean?
Because he's a music man, and sometimes you
Yeah.
gotta wear a tuxedo when
Yeah.
you're playing a tuba.
Yeah, honestly, because a band camp they have to do that in like the suits as well.
yeah,
Isn't
No,
playing
sorry.
the instrument hard enough?
no.
What do you think that band camps? Because they have to torture the.
Actually,
kids.
it's the worst. I feel every time I play trombone in a tuxedo, it's the worst thing ever. Absolute worst thing ever.
Carl's bottom 5, bottom 10. There was this one time I had to wear a tuxedo.
Well, with the trombone, because you got to extend the arm in and out, so like it
Yes.
stretches the shirt. So it's like you know.
Is there a worse one to play that requires having the suit on?
Flute's kind of bad because you have to like have that angle. That's going in the bunker. That's wow, bullseye.
Could- yeah.
Come on.
No.
I don't know if that'd be. I don't know if I'd take up that.
100,000 though? Would you do that?
The
'Cause you know what?
terms.
You have to really do anything with 100,000. So I
the,
feel
the,
like
the terms that I have to do with that. So here's the deal: is that like when it comes to putting on a suit, I need like an hour in order to put on the full tuxedo. Like, because setting up the bow tie, getting everything ready to go, like it's not something that I can just like make happen.
Oh.
You know?
I mean,
You
it's
should
a
do it when you play
trial.
football. I forgot you don't get that because you didn't watch the room.
Oh, I think I hit this too hard.
Nice shot.
Maybe. Did you?
It's gonna be a bad putt.
Nice. Great.
Nicely played.
I did a perfect impact and it's still not giving me the backspin I wanted there.
This should do.
But yeah, like it's the kind of thing where like I'd probably accept the challenge like if I could start it for next stream kind of thing.
Give it a good shunt.
Okay. For an occasion to wear a suit though, I think there's two things. The final community night of that thing. I wouldn't say do it for the New Year's. That's too much. So like the final one, or like maybe just a podcast. That's even less time. So
Yeah.
just go for it.
Did that happen on your screen too?
Whoa, that was a jump.
Where you did a sick jump.
Holy crap.
Sloping.
Well, I mean, he's got to, jump back up the chimneys. The Santa
That
Claus
movie
does.
was wrong. That movie was wrong. White man can jump.
I had no idea what movie you were talking about, so I was like, "Are you talking about the Santa Claus?"
Are you talking about 8 Crazy Nights?
Talking about 8 Crazy Nights?
Up here, maybe?
I've
Are
never
you-
seen it. Crazy Nights.
Me either.
I have. I didn't like it.
It's totally a hexagon movie night movie, right?
Yeah, sure. Hey, it's
How would you
channel.
know, TFB? You've never seen it.
Because I've seen clips. I've
Sloping
just
up.
never seen it all the way through. Whoa, the camera
Yeah.
on my screen is going under the world.
So
Under
with
Earth.
this camera stuff, we see the same
Oh
thing.
god, no, it's different for me.
Oh,
Look at that. That's nature
Whoa, it's
right
Death
there.
Stranding under there.
Look at that.
it is Death Stranding is happening.
Don't spoil it for me.
Are you gonna play Death Stranding?
At some point, I own it.
Me too. That's the funny thing. I said I was gonna stream it too.
Yeah, I was.
It's gonna be one of the next 2 games is Death Stranding. It's kind of spooky.
No.
No, I don't think it fits Carl's rhetoric at this point.
Wait, why am I just constantly like yelling at Chris? I'm not even pressing buttons.
But it's got Die Hard Man.
Wow, good job reading that Unjo.
Thank you.
Does it have Bruce Willis?
No, it's got a character named Die Hard Man.
Oh,
Yeah. You know Kojima, Hot
To
Coldman.
the right.
Hot Coldman, yeah.
I remember when we did Peace Walker, we made a bunch of dumb ones.
That's far.
Mean Niceman.
Yeah.
Could make a birdie.
Nice.
All right, I'm ready for TFT's. Oh wait, no, it's me actually. I'm ready.
Way to the left.
I'm not.
Sweet.
Hold on. Break
I like
stick
how
here, break
Zooming in doesn't help at all.
No,
It
I'm
really-
smelling it. I'm smelling it.
It's
Okay.
like you'd really think it would, but it just doesn't.
This is a putter, not a wood. This.
I hate when it goes to the whole cam because like
Careful.
Sometimes it doesn't go in. You can juke you.
Sloping up.
It slopes up. Ho ho. I like that it gives you the blur. Oh, actually, it wasn't for you guys.
2 more holes, guys.
2 more holes going.
There's two two games going on here.
Yes.
The battle for first place in the toilet bowl.
Hole 8. It's a par 3.
Okay, this one is kind of finicky because you could hit that obviously. So. Good shot.
Amazing. I got trails. Nice shot.
Oh, this is. Oh, that's not far. I can't complain. I can't complain.
Good work.
A lone leaf falls on Carl's head. Emotion. I would hate living here. There's nothing to guard those buildings.
I mean, have you
Ooh.
seen country clubs?
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
They don't have the nets though. Still, you know, they have the nets at the Eagle City. Oh, by the way, there is a limit on how many versus battles you do TFP. I apparently hit that in terms of like, I need to unlock the other characters to get those last ones,
Oh, weird.
which requires like a condor, which is like I don't. A condor is a hole in one on like a par 5. And I'm like, what?
Wow.
It's gonna be
Edge.
really fun to see how I like stand
Yeah.
to hit that.
Yeah.
Well, you're standing right now next to it.
Yeah, but
And you're
I'm
lefty.
left-handed. So okay, no, yeah, I think I should be.
Yeah, sorry to
fine.
ruin the mysticism. Ho ho. Ho ho ho.
How does that make it? How does that make any sense?
What?
Good work.
Like, you and TFP were like right at the edge and like didn't make it at all. So I'm like, well, I'll just fill the whole meter, and then I get launched all the way over here.
Oh no, I'm next to it. I have 11.
Ridiculous.
Oh, you mean Carl?
Chris,
How
are
do
you are you taking in this undulation?
Does this game force you to putt?
Yes,
That's
we told you.
interesting.
I believe last time I was
I
like,
don't
you
know
can't switch to a chip.
I don't know if any professional like uses a
Yeah,
wedge
I
on the
don't-
green.
Is that allowed?
I don't think that's allowed.
It is
Yeah.
It is in Mario Golf,
Mario Golf doesn't respect the
which
green.
is real, by the way. Oh, this is not good.
I've never met a Mario in my life. I'd like to.
It had a
Holy
lot
moly,
of
that was
promise.
really close. Yeah. You know, I had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I didn't mean to
Alright,
put
you
that
can get a
much
chip in
pepper
here.
on it. I think you
Um,
should go down to the dark blue on your meter there.
The deep. Hmm.
Good approach.
So it says golfers are also allowed to hit any kind of shot they want on their green in the interest of getting the ball closer to the hole. That means a golfer can use a wedge or an iron to chip or pitch the ball closer to the hole, even while on the putting green.
I had to know.
Teleports.
You're playing it like a righty. It's forcing you to play it like a righty.
Oh, it is.
Using the right-handed. See, that's why you keep a right-handed club in.
But I'm a lefty.
No, it's the secret weapon, Luigi.
Well, yeah, for you, do you keep a right-handed club in? So you you have
it's the
one
one.
available for those awkward shots.
It's the secret. I'm not left-handed, or I'm not right-handed.
Okay, and what? Chaos Order wins.
It's all good.
No,
It kind of
I'm.
reminds me of in The Simpsons when Ned Flanders has the left-handed store, and it's a bunch of just normal things that aren't really left-handed, like a left-handed can opener.
Left-handed can openers are a thing.
Yeah, but who need?
Great work.
I don't know if it's legitimately speaking, I don't know if it like is for accessibility, like if it helps that.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Speed could
Okay, in
make
The
a birdie.
Simpsons, it makes it seem like it's not. So,
Break to the left.
so rear brake to the right. So wait. Oh, you know what? Actually, I noticed something. There's a hint. Do you see the hint on the screen? Bottom right.
Well, that just
So-
tells you the lie of where your
Yeah,
ball
but still,
is.
that's a lot of information.
There's a hint on the screen. Do you see it?
Do you see it? Do you smell? it?
Also, like for this one, you can use your eyeballs.
Oh, darn.
Oh.
Yeah, that hill is like scary.
I think I could just go. Or not.
Mm,
Breaking to the left. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll join Chris.
Yeah.
This is our chance, TFP.
It's all good.
Come on.
God.
It's hot.
Not bad, huh?
Spellbinding.
Nice shot.
Good on.
It's all good.
Yippee! Gotta make that an emote.
Stay focused.
The weird yippee dog, but Carl.
That basically the face Carl's character makes in this would be the counter opposite of the Mr. Saturn.
Oh, the Mr.
All right,
Saturn
last
Carl.
one.
Good night.
Yeah.
It's a par 5.
Look at this thing. What the heck?
It's a noodle.
Oh,
Or it's a grody Cheeto.
Mr. Noodle.
Mr. Noodle?
oh.
Look at
So,
this.
funnily enough, TFB, I imagine you haven't had to deal with this one either because we have improved clubs, so we just kind of skip over this weird part. So this will be my first time having to interact with this weird thing here.
It's gonna be great.
I'd do that too, but I would like, yeah, I'd do a backspin on it. Let's see.
No.
Let's observe together as a family.
It'll roll
Hmm.
out.
It
Oh.
was really close to rolling out. I was like,
Bots-
Come on.
I'm just gonna play it safe.
Okay.
I want to take the coward's way out.
Boo.
He needs it.
Watch out.
Oh, watch out. Welcome back, dog.
welcome back, Dolly. Oh,
Oh, snap. You broke
Wow,
the
that would have
fence.
counted as out of bounds, wouldn't it have?
Yeah,
well, hydrate up.
I don't have anything to drink.
Wow, TFP.
I never do.
I hope the backspin helps that. It might not have. I might join Carl. Oh, it did. Oh, but I'm not on the green still. Oh.
Wow, that's
Why'd you leave us?
I wasn't able to pay attention because I was actually popping the water bottle.
Oh, I did
open.
I did a backspin. Action power shot.
I'm not sure if being in the bunker is good or bad, to be honest.
This is a par 5, so you're kind of at a deficit.
Yeah.
Even though
well,
it rolled in though. It rolled in, so you don't have a problem.
to be fair, though, you guys are in the rough as well, so like it's not the worst. I
Yeah.
suppose.
I mean, I think it's offset by. Rough has a higher percentage at the bottom right there, so.
This is gonna be funny.
All right, I'm ready for Chris's amazing skill.
All right. Yes.
Whoosh!
Wow.
Wow. You rolled out.
Power gauge.
Oh! Wait, shortstop? What the heck?
Give me the club extender.
Yeah, this should affect how far your ball actually goes.
Perfect. Nice shot. Right in the bunker. Oh no, we're over the bunker.
Ooh.
Bunker. Le bunker.
Cool.
I wanted to play it a little safe, considering there's a lot of pitfalls over there.
Watch that power gauge.
You know, I think the reason why TFP doesn't like hydrating is because he's a succulent, so that means if he overhydrates, it's bad.
What?
Succulents, if you water them too much, like cactuses, then they die.
I like how he just goes into this, like, let me explain about plants and not anything
I-
going into the fact that he just labeled TFP a plant.
The funny plant.
The funny plant. There we go.
TFP is a cactus. That's why he's so
I'm a
sharp.
cactus.
No.
You can't call him the funny plant. He's not funny.
You're an
Oh,
Carl's grass team.
That's
We're
true.
playing on
Oh.
his. We're playing on his domain right now.
Carl is a grass type gym leader. This is known to
Oh.
everyone,
Oh,
and it's his birthday.
it's not my birthday.
It's not my birthday. Carl, you should make it like a sloshy song about how it's not your birthday.
Oh, what?
A
Sloshy, the band from Homestar Runner.
It's not my
Oh, okay.
birthday today. It's not my birthday today.
Are you kidding me?
No,
No!
Oh no, I guess it's.
It works.
I don't know how
Did
it
I-
went forward when it didn't look like it did because of the camera.
I'm not
Yeah.
really sure what happened there, but I'm not.
I think it
gonna
must have
complain.
spun up and then, science.
Science isn't about why; it's about why not.
Nice shot.
Science isn't about why. It's about X and Z.
science isn't about why not. It's about Wobbuffet.
Now, Chris, you do something.
I
Punishment.
really gotta.
Challenge.
I really gotta think on this one.
You
Like,
do-
if I'm
you're
gonna
doing a
beat
really
those
good
other
Evan
ones-
impression. It just sounds like something Evan would say. I gotta
Yeah,
sit down.
succulent is a type of plant.
Yeah. What? Why would I?
What other meaning for succulent is there, Dolly?
Yeah, what were
Like-
you thinking?
My garden has a lot of them.
You have a garden?
I'll help out the parents with theirs.
Amazing. Nice shot. Beautiful. Yeah. You
Yippee!
Nailed. Nice
open
shot.
up the gauge.
What?
all my shots have been flyer warnings.
Freaking flyer miles do that.
I don't like this. What the heck?
Dolly, the roleplay happens later. Who's winning? You can actually tell by the left side.
Speed and
What a
Chris
bad
are winning, and then
No.
me and Carl
No,
are
me and
losing.
TFP are tied for first because we have the most points.
That's
that's why
not
it
how
says
golf
fourth.
works.
Shut up,
Your
TFP. I'm
name,
trying to
like-
make us look good. Wow, that was something.
It says fourth next. Oh, well, it says fourth next to Carl's name.
For the bird.
It says third next to my name.
You got it.
Yeah, oh, you might be on mobile, so it might be small, huh?
Right to the right.
What else though?
Just look at the colors.
So one of the main things though is like there is points. So like if you land on the fairway and such.
That's why I'm in third and Carl's in
For
fourth.
the birdie. Come on. Downhill.
You
Up
can't
into the
read
left.
numbers. You don't know what succulents are. If I call TFP like a succubus, then that's a different thing. That's SMT.
That wouldn't even make sense.
Nice. For the birdie.
Yeah, that's TFP backwards.
Slowly up. Break
Sorry, I've
to
made
the
that joke before.
Wherever tomorrow brings, I'll be there.
Sing it.
left.
No, that's
a
all you
bird.
get.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh. You actually have to try.
Who does?
Break to the right.
I mean, I've already lost.
Yeah,
Like,
TFP's in last place now. Not last place.
Not last place.
Oh,
Wow. You didn't deserve that at all.
I did. That's called That's called speed
Just
skill.
read X.
I think you should lose points if you have to rely on backdoor.
I think you should lose if you keep landing in a bunch of flyer areas.
I think we should
But
turn backdoor
despite
off.
all of my trials and tribulations, I still have -2. Isn't that weird?
-2.
I got TFP.
Carl's like, I don't want to be involved. I'm gonna get 1 extra.
My score is higher than his. I want to point that out.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. Your score is higher. You have +3 and I have +2.
I also have 1,045 to your 1,030.
No, that doesn't matter.
This
The game says I'm in 3rd place, okay?
is a good joke, Dolly. I
So F-Zero is
appreciate that.
better than.
Yeah.
Good job, Chris. We had a pretty easy game there.
Who needs the grid?
Who needs the grid?
Well, other than TFP.
Me,
Okay.
I need the grid.
So
If we can handicap this so that I get the grid and everyone else does.
you want the bumpers?
Yes.
So I imagine Carl's gonna end it here, but Chris,
Yes.
you could meet me at the roleplay area if you want the Christmas.
That's not
thing
what
real
it's
quick.
called.
Yeah. Let me make sure I have let me put on clothes that don't give you as much of a price. But yeah. Let me make sure I
I'll just put
TFP will
on
be there.
as many Santa-y clothes as you